Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Faded Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Comer, and today I am joined by two guests, not just one. I know you can only see Matt Del Guercio sitting right there across from me, but Dan Del Guercio is actually sitting behind the control board right now. He doesn't want to be on camera. I don't know why, but he's just chilling. So Dan's here too.
Just vibing in the back.
Yeah, but what's up, boys? I haven't seen you guys in a while. How are things been?
Going good.
Good,
Chilling.
good. Yeah, you've been down in Arlington.
Working hard.
Working hard doing what? You explain your job to me all the time, and I have no idea what the fuck you do. Something with politics.
A little bit. I basically make political emails to send on behalf of political action committees and campaigns.
That's a very specific job.
Yes, it is.
So who do you target in that email campaign?
Mainly conservative Republicans. They're the ones that get our emails, but there are Democrats who also subscribe to our sending lists. We send them out to them as well.
Okay, so are there like specific like people that you work with, like specific politicians or groups or?
There are. We have J.D. Vance is one of our clients running for a Senate race in Ohio. He's running in the primary happening in 75 days from today against, hopefully, once he wins, Tim Ryan, the Democrat who also ran for president. A couple years ago. Then after JD, I work for the NRSC. I'm their representative on behalf of my company. They are the National Republican Senatorial Committee. They represent for re-election all Republican senators in the Senate right now. So, and after that, we have the Save America Super PAC, Donald Trump.
The big one.
Oh, yeah. That's the biggest one in the war chest. They raise a lot of money at Save America.
And what does that look like on like a daily basis with Save America? Like, do they send out a lot of emails?
They do. They're one of our biggest clients. Absolutely. They were at the top of some fundraising lists nationwide. Regular congressional campaigns and just making the most out of all political action committees throughout the country.
Isn't it amazing, though, that Donald Trump's been out of office since 2020? It's been over a year, and he's still active politically, and he's still lobbying, running again in 2024.
Oh, yeah. It's insane. He's not on Twitter anymore. That's been done for a while. But he's working hard. He just started the TMTG.
What is that?
Trump Media and Technology Group.
Yeah, what does he plan to do? Is he starting like a social media app, or is he going to...
He's in the works on that. What is it? I was just talking about it today. Truth Social Media.
Truth Social Media.
Mm-hmm.
What a name.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of tweets, it's truths.
Mm-hmm. It's just like Twitter. Truths. Instead of tweet and replies, you have truths and replies. It's going to be sick. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, my God. I can already see the news headlines now with misinformation and...
It's going to be his social media platform.
Oh, obviously, and he's all about free speech, so you're probably going to be able to say anything. It's going to be like the Wild West of Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be something nuts.
It's going to be like the original years of Twitter. No rules. I mean, you can't say certain things, obviously.
Obviously, you can't say fire in a movie theater.
Yes. But for the most part, it's not going to be policed around like Twitter and Facebook.
That's so crazy.
It's going to be awesome.
Donald Trump is, I don't know, he is definitely a character. The dude, he kind of does what he says he's going to do. That's one thing I can definitely respect about him. That's what a lot of people like about him. That's the one thing I can definitely respect about him. And whether you agree with his politics or not, the man says he's going to do something, he follows through on it. Oh, yeah. He's going to fucking do it.
Promises made,
promises good or bad. Kept. Good or bad. A good promise or a bad promise, he's probably going to follow through on it.
Oh, yeah.
As crazy as it sounds.
I think the better things he did in office far outweigh the bad things he did in office.
We won't go too far down the political rabbit hole today, but he definitely is a polarizing figure, and he is an interesting figure to talk about, especially because you do a lot of work for him.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even like him in the beginning when he originally was running.
Neither did I. I wasn't in favor of him, but I did think he was entertaining. I thought everything he was doing was hysterical, and I wanted more of it because
he was an entertaining businessman.
Yeah, and he drove news ratings through the roof.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Prior to 2016, news media, not like this at all.
But it's seen to falling off since he's left office too. Like it's completely, their ratings have dropped. All networks, including Fox News, which was at the top, and still is. But
because you don't see his face every day, you don't hear from him live anymore. You don't see him interacting with people on a daily basis. But he's coming back.
That's so crazy for me to think.
Even if he doesn't run in 2024, if Trump Media and Technology Group blows up, like people are expecting it to, he might just stay and be a board member and make so much more money, live in Mar-a-Lago, do whatever the hell he wants with whoever he wants, and have a great time. He won't have to run if this blows up. But 2022, that's also a deciding factor for him. November, the elections. If Republicans take the House and the Senate and can actually like stop Biden from doing a lot of things that he's doing, hopefully in a good way, he's going to run.
That's so crazy to think about, though. Mm-hmm. Like, can you imagine him running again, the division of the country? I wouldn't say he was the one who divided the country. However, he played a big part in it. Him just being Donald Trump, the media completely divided the country on him. It was either you were pro-Trump or you were against Trump. Mm-hmm. He was that polarizing of a figure. Oh, yeah. So just imagining him coming back to run again is just, I can already see the headlines now. That's my take on it, of like, holy shit, this is the end. Or like, the savior is back. It's like, there's two sides of it. And it's crazy. Oh, Lord. Politics in this country, dude, have been driving me crazy. Yeah. I don't know how you do it every single day.
I do it in my mind and at work all day. Even before I started working, like even throughout school, scrolling.
Oh, I know. You've always been like this. I'm fascinated. As long as I've known you, you've been like this, though, fascinated with politics and always. You were a history buff in high school, too. You were in AP history and stuff like that.
U.S. history during the Revolutionary War, like the Founding Fathers and all that. That stuff I really like.
Are you a big History Channel guy?
I was. I don't have cable news. I really? Like 6 years when I wasn't home, I wasn't watching History Channel.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do like World War II movies. The Patriots, one of my favorite movies. I
was going to say, I mean, I love Saving Private Ryan, but, you know.
Phenomenal. Steven Spielberg, great.
My extensive knowledge of history goes as far as my movie knowledge. So, okay. You know, that's why I have you here, though, to give me a little education on these things.
I got you.
Yeah, but that's interesting, man. I think it's definitely crazy, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out for sure.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, and you're right pumped. You're right there, like, close to it. So, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
You probably see some crazy people, though. Like, you see the donations that people make, too, and people probably give a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's the world of politics has grown so much because of media coverage, but the money involved. There's so much money involved that I don't want to say I took for granted. I didn't realize in high school and my early college years. I had no idea. It is an absurd amount of money every day. Every month, every year, especially presidential years. Oh, my God. They're going to be raising a ton of money, doing the same things day in, day out, saying the same exact things.
See, you might think different because you like the whole politics and stuff, but I personally would never donate my money to a politician just because I don't trust them, as, like,
fair.
They're politicians. Why the fuck should I trust them, you know? But it's just wild to me hearing that, like, there's people who donate thousands of dollars to these politicians. Like, they're literally, like, it's a church almost. How, like, people donate a percentage of their earnings to some churches. Like, some religions do that, almost cult-like. But that's how I kind of see politicians in a sense. Some people get so, like, I love this guy that I'm going to donate half of my life savings to him in the effort that he's going to save us.
I mean, I don't know any of those people personally, but
there are people like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
It's wild.
That is really wild. I can't even imagine. It's news media, too, especially. We were talking about that. One thing I wanted to ask you about, I wanted to get your take on the whole Joe Rogan thing. Because I am just blown away by the whole thing that the mob is coming for him. I knew they were going to come for him eventually. He's got how many episodes? He's upwards of 1,700 right now or something like that, right?
It's got to be.
If not more. Do you guys listen to Joe Rogan?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
You do? Yeah, dude, I love Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan's great. He put out an episode today with Joey Diaz. I don't know if you guys saw that. I love Joey Diaz. They were
1778.
1778?
The number.
That's fucking ridiculous. That dude's been doing it for like 10 years, and he's number one in the world. And he's higher rated than all news media combined, basically.
11 million average viewers per episode.
Yeah, and what's the second closest? It's Fox at
Tucker
like...
Carlson.
At what? Like 3 something?
3, 4?
Yeah, he's like... You basically combine Tucker, Rachel Maddow...
The five,
Fox. Jesse Waters, who else? Who am I missing? Don Lemon. You combine all those people, though, and they don't even fucking equate to one Joe Rogan episode.
No, there's a reason why he got so much money from Spotify. And did you see on Twitter today, they were talking about how it wasn't actually worth $100 million. It was worth like upwards of $200 million.
I can believe that, though.
I can believe it.
The amount of incentives he probably got.
There's a reason why.
Oh, there's a reason, yeah, 100%.
People listen. He's a good entertainer. Love him at UFC.
Mm-hmm.
He's great in the ring there. But his podcasts are entertaining. They're calling him, saying how he's right wing because he talks to like Ben Shapiro a lot. He had Milo Yiannopoulos on, who's like extremely far to the right. But he has people on both sides. It was the doctors that threw everything off for him.
It was Robert Malone and
Peter McCullough.
Peter McCullough, yeah.
Was it Malone?
Was it Malone?
Who patented the mRNA vaccine?
Yeah, let me double check just so I don't get this wrong.
I think it was Robert Malone and Peter McCullough. Dan, our resident fact checker back there. Let's see it.
Let's see if Dan beats me to it.
Slowly but surely.
It was Dr. Robert Malone. Yes.
Dr. Robert Malone and Peter McCullough. He had 2 of them.
Yes.
Malone is what sent everything downhill for him.
Yes.
Unfortunately. But I think he'll battle back. His base, his army is growing. People don't care that he said the N-word now. They're just finding another reason to cancel him. It was said years ago, quoting something.
He said it numerous times, and I've listened to some of his episodes where he said it, but every time he's said it, that I've heard at least, it's been in a historical context or like in a context of like people say the word. You know what I mean? Instead of just saying...
He's not calling someone
exactly.
that word.
He's not using it in a derogatory sense. So it's not ever being used that way. And I know people have came out in support of him, like Dave Chappelle and who else? David Goggins and
Israel
dude, did you see his win?
Yeah.
I'm so hyped for him, dude. I love Israel Adesanya. He is a fucking G. He's my favorite guy in the UFC right now, and he is killing it. I'm so excited for him. But I don't know. He's exciting to watch. But Joe Rogan, back to Joe Rogan. I think the reason people trust Joe Rogan so much is because he's so honest, and he'll be the first one to tell you when he's wrong. And what?
Did I break your mic? I hope not.
No, you're good. Yeah, just twist it back that way.
Word.
Yeah, you're good. But yeah, no. I think people trust Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan's so honest. Like he'll be the first one to say if he got something wrong. And he has people of opposing views, like you said.
Yeah.
Because people say he's right wing, yet he's had conversations with Bernie Sanders, Tulsi Gabbard, who people will also say leans to the right.
He voted for Bernie.
Did he? Or I thought it was Jorgensen.
He supported Bernie, voted for Jorgensen 2016?
Yeah.
Jorgensen?
Was it? Jorgensen? Is that how you say it?
I believe so.
I like Tulsi Gabbard a lot.
Libertarian.
That's all I'm saying.
Love Tulsi.
I think she's great. I think she's really smart. I think she has a military background.
She's a vet. She's Hawaiian.
For some reason, though, the Democratic Party pushed her out like as soon as they could. She killed Kamala Harris in the debates too. Did you see that? Dude, she murdered her.
Oh yeah,
it was insane.
Kamala did not have a good showing in the debates at all. That's why she dropped out super early,
and
then Joe Biden picked her up to be his running mate.
Dude, she has the worst approval rating out of any vice president in the history of the White House.
Her being a prosecutor.
She was a prosecutor. She was an attorney general in California.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
She had no numbers. Nothing.
No, she does not.
It's nuts, man. But You know what? Enough of the politics for one night. We've gone into it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I got another thing to ask you too about Pete Davidson, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian. What the fuck? Kanye West has been going off on Instagram and calling out Pete Davidson. I talked about this with Tyler Skelly a little bit on the last podcast about Kanye and how crazy it was because he was saying, well, he bought the house across the street from them, which is already crazy enough.
Not good.
And now he's going on this Instagram tirade where he's posting every couple hours about something about Skeet Davidson.
Following Skeet Davidson.
Skeet
on
Davidson.
Instagram.
Not even calling him Pete Davidson. Skeet Davidson. Skeet Davidson, you know. But I think the whole thing's absolutely absurd.
Hey, I love Kanye West. I love Kim Kardashian. I love Pete Davidson. Kanye's going off of his rocker, though.
Dude, it's like it's one of those situations where you watch it though, and you're like, this is some shit that happens in a movie, and like the dude gets the chick gets a restraining order, and the dude's like a psycho killer. You know what I mean?
I think that's ultimately gonna happen.
It's insane, dude. It's like we're watching something like a movie play out like before us. It's nuts.
She had to text him to tell Kanye, "Don't get Pete hurt."
And then he leaked the text and put him on Instagram and said, "No one hurt Skeet. No one hurt Skeet. I'm gonna handle this."
Kanye, man, you want to have visitation with your kids? You want to keep them?
Dude, you see, he
not
might
a
even
good
fucking
look,
reply to
man.
this. Have you seen that he's been like screenshotting fans' replies and like putting them on his Instagram story? Like, I love
Saying
all your
what?
support and like all this shit.
People coming out in favor.
Yeah,
of
people
him?
on his comment
Okay.
section like, oh, we love you, Kanye, all this. Like, he
The
has
best.
like, dude, he has like bot commenters that comment on every single one of his posts. And if you go to every single one of his posts, they'll be the top like comment. It's almost like they pay people to be the top comment on Kanye's posts.
I could see him.
All the
I
likes
could see
too
him
are
paying
Yeah,
people
dude.
to do
From
that.
bots.
It's crazy. And like I've just noticed just from following him, I just followed him a week ago.
Okay.
But within that week, he's gone up like 2 million followers on Instagram.
He's in the news every single day.
It's crazy.
Twitter,
I feel like my
nonstop.
grandmas know who Kanye West is at this point. You know, it's gotten to that point.
I doubt Nana will know who Kanye West is.
Yeah,
But it's-
no grandma knows that.
I don't know. Maybe
Steve
my grandmas are
Pauline
just
will
cool.
know.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Maybe I'm
maybe.
just assuming,
Maybe.
but I think my grandmas would probably know who Kanye is.
I think you're probably right.
I don't know, dude. He's out there. He's a polarizing figure, especially back to Trump, dude. He was in support of Trump.
Mm-hmm. Him and Kim Kardashian were pushing for prison reform.
Dude, Kim Kardashian's amazing with that whole prison reform. Whatever side of the political aisle you're on, the fact that she's actually actively working with the
Trying to
White
help.
House and trying to help. Like she is
And they knocked both of them for it.
I think that's just because they're like, who are these people trying to like act like they're prison reform
Mhm.
people, trying to act like they're somebody they're not.
Yeah.
They're just celebrities. What do they know? But they use their position as celebrities to actually do something good. So, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Finally, someone did something.
Exactly.
Try to do
Yeah,
something.
exactly. And it's crazy. They actually got, what was it, like 16 people out, I think?
Those were Trump's pardons.
Okay.
They did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Politics, dude.
Politics.
We're back to the politics.
Kanye.
Instead of Trump, who would be like the next Republican candidate? Do you think? Because it's like Trump this, Trump that, but like if not Trump, who?
I would love Ron DeSantis, but
Nah, I think he's
give
a VP,
him
VP candidate if best.
2028, 2032.
I think both sides of both political parties are absolutely fucked on their next candidate.
Yeah,
I think they're actually both fucked. Because if Trump decides to run again, he might get Hillary, but Hillary's under the gun right now.
Hillary's not going to run
Dude,
again.
she was teasing a run
I
too
know.
before all the shit came
I
out
know.
about her.
Yeah, she's got
That's a
a lot
whole
of
other
dirt. Oh, yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Got a lot of dirt.
But exactly. She's got a lot of dirt and a lot of shit's going to happen with the Durham report and her. Exactly.
Good.
As it should. She's, a crook.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Both sides are fucked, dude. They wanted to go with Kamala Harris too at the start of it. I thought it was going to be Joe Biden, then they pushed him out.
Right.
Hey, it still could. It still
They
could.
2020.
Biden's not.
I remember summer of 2019, I was interning on the Hill, and I went to my friend's house in Arlington from school, and his neighbor came over to have drinks with his mom, and he said to me, Dell, you have to meet this woman. She's crazy, Karen. She's so far to the left. I was having a conversation with her. I said, I want Joe Biden to run. I want Joe Biden to be the nominee. I think Trump would absolutely devour him. during the campaign, and he did. But COVID just killed Trump's campaign. They were able to hide Biden, keep him away from anyone. He didn't have to speak. They canceled one of the debates. They had him hopped up.
I think ultimately there needs to be a third party in the country, though.
Maybe a Ross Perot in the coming years.
That's what I mean. Something like that. Someone that just has almost someone like Trump, but I don't know if people would get behind it anymore, but someone polarizing that just comes out and has a lot of money and says, you know what, this is a fucked way that we do things. Andrew Yang wanted to do something like that. However, Yang was a little too socialist for a lot of people.
I'm a little upset he didn't win in New York City.
Yeah, I liked him.
I mean, New York City is the capital of the world, but I would like to see him run a mini experiment in New York City and then compare it to the rest of the country.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, or in any major city in the United States, I think it would be great to see.
I think it would. It'd be cool. It'd be interesting because he has a lot of good ideas.
Oh, yeah.
He does. So putting it to work in a small setting would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
And if he had positive results with it, using it on a grander scale, like
Take it
running
national,
for president, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Actually get a backing, get a strong grassroots campaign going. That people that actually believe in what you're saying, it could work 20,
I think
years.
on the surface, Bernie Sanders had a lot of great ideas too.
Yeah.
It's just Bernie. It's just a lot of his ideas weren't feasible.
Yeah. We can't do them yet.
Like they sound great.
They cost so much
They
money.
sound great, but the cost of them are just
People don't
where are we going to
think-
get the
people don't
money?
think about that.
It's
Yeah.
taxes. It's like we're going to be giving like 60% of our wages to the government at that point.
Hey, being a recent college grad, I would love to have my student loans.
Oh, it'd be
disappear.
amazing. Don't get me wrong. I would love for Joe Biden tomorrow to forgive $10,000 of my student loans. It would be amazing.
Joe Biden's done one good thing in my books.
Push
and
back
that's
this
pushed back our student loans.
It's
I
been
haven't paid
amazing.
any of them yet.
Neither have I. It starts back up in May though, right?
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's coming.
Sad.
It's coming soon. I'm saving for that right now. It's
But
brutal.
the economy can't do
I
that
know,
yet.
but you know what? It's been a blessing that we've had that little because it's been
Yes.
over a year. Because
Yes.
I could have started paying like the fucking month I got out of school,
Mhm.
but now we're, what is it? Probably like close to 18 months, and I still haven't
Yeah.
paid a cent. Yeah,
We will start paying.
I will. Don't get me wrong.
We're just enjoying that we don't have to right now.
I will pay my taxes too, in case the state of New Jersey is watching
Yeah.
this.
Come April,
yeah.
I'll pay my Virginia State tax.
Oh, I have to pay quarterly for Faded.
Really?
Yeah, business taxes in Jersey.
Damn.
It's a
LLC,
bitch.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's terrible. It's all right though. It's all
You're
right.
gonna stay in Jersey, especially around here.
I don't know what the future holds, but for now I'm here. You know.
Okay.
I don't know. This is home base for now. But you know, maybe we can move somewhere sometime soon. I know we're going to be moving out of this studio in about 9 months and moving to a new location. That is to be determined. But yeah, this is home base for now. Can't
Okay.
complain. I love Jersey. You know.
Love it.
But
Spend another summer definitely here.
yeah, what
Enjoy it.
are your plans to are you staying down in Arlington or are you going to come back here at some point?
I'm gonna be in Arlington through Memorial Day.
Okay.
Come back that weekend,
Okay.
and then I'll come back for like 2 or 3 weeks in June.
Nice.
Work from home. And
Oh,
then-
well, you have the ability to work remote, right?
yes.
Is-
There are a bunch of our new hires now are only remote. Like they're in,
Well, it
Cross
sounds
country.
like your job kind of can be remote.
It
You're
was-
sending out a lot of emails.
Yeah.
It's just
It was
a lot of stuff
remote.
you could do on your own.
I started in June, and then October is when they started us in the office. They said you can come in if you want. You don't have to. But my roommate's also from Jersey. He works in my company as well. The two of us are in the office 3 to 4 days a week.
Nice.
Yeah.
We are brought to you by Faded Productions. Faded Productions is a media company whose primary goal is to provide you with premium content on all of your favorite artists. Whether it's podcasts, curated playlists, or photographs of your favorite musicians, we've got you covered. Check us out on Instagram at It's a Faded Production. And for more information, please visit our website at www.itsafadedproduction.com. That's www.itsafadedproduction.com. We definitely do need to go out this summer, though. I didn't go out too much last summer. I can't lie.
You stay at home. Hey, we're in the middle of a pandemic still.
We were in the middle of a
fine.
pandemic. However, I was also building this as
You
we
were.
are sitting
and
here.
hard
so
work paid off.
It did. It looks nice. I
Yes, it does.
appreciate it. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. I definitely need to go out more this summer, though. I do like the bars around here, but they get crowded as fuck in the summertime. Like, being at Leggett's is a lot better in the winter than it is being in the summer.
No.
No. All right. Wait. Let me counter in the sense of crowds and whatnot. Like, I love the outdoor bar. It's great.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
the
agree.
answer.
I agree with
The
you
outdoor
there.
bar is the only thing that it has up on the winter. However, there's nothing that beats a local's winter or a local summer.
Local
in fucking
summer.
September. That is beautiful.
Last summer when I was still home after graduation, no job, that September when all the bennies finally left and it was still warm enough to enjoy it, Leggett's every single Friday, Thursday night for bingo, Friday, Saturday, Sunday fun days, great time. I love Leggett's. I mean, the lines do suck in the summer, but give and take. Like, it's great. The town's packed. I love seeing it. I hate waiting that line. Get some color in my face. It's great. Dude, that's why you have to come out, too. You need to get some color.
Dude, I'm pretty
Ghost.
pale. I'm like Casper right now. I know. It's bad, but it's all right.
You'll come out.
I had dude, I had such a bad summer, farmer stand. It was so bad. Just working this summer, like shoot all my photo shoots and shit, like being out in the sun. I'd be out in the sun for like 30-minute snippets at a time, and then like go back inside and like photograph these houses or whatever. Come back outside, photograph. By the end, I had like the full blown just
Face
if I take my shirt off, it would be like I could see a just white shirt. Like I was just wearing a white T-shirt, and the rest of me was red. It was awful.
Life of a photographer right there.
Yeah, dude, I know. It's brutal. I don't know. Maybe I should just start photographing shirtless. Maybe that'll sell more.
Just wear a tank top. Wear a tank top.
You know, maybe
Tank top
that's the
fine.
move. Dan, that's something you would do. You would
Someone taking a photo of me taking a photo shirtless. That's a big process to it.
Yeah. A lot of steps right there.
Yeah.
Dan, what have you been up to, buddy? I know you've coming off of a knee injury.
Yeah, I've been nursing the shit out of my knee.
What happened?
A terrible knee accident playing intramural soccer.
Intramural soccer. Down where? You're going to school down in Florida,
Down
but
in St. Augustine, the oldest city in America.
what college you go to again?
Flagler College.
Flagler.
Go Saints,
Nice.
baby.
Go
Yes, sir.
Saints.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I've never been down there, but I've heard it's beautiful.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I heard it's sick. Didn't Coop go down there?
Yeah, he did for a little bit, and now he's back here.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I was there for I think 4 or 5 years in total.
Okay.
It was fun, super fun.
Did you ever try out for the club team?
No, I did not want to pursue a soccer career down there, but the intramural team was fun because there was a co-ed and then there was a men's team.
Did you tear your ACL co-eds or men's league?
Men's. It was actually playoffs, so it's kind of a long story short. We're playing the club team who also had an intramural team. So that's when you know it's like you don't want to get shut out by like these kids. Like they're all like decent soccer players. It's D2, so our team is pretty good. But this is the club team, so they're not the actual team. And we were winning like I think it was 2-1, and they tied. And there's 5 minutes left. It's nighttime. Lights are out. Balls skipping. Like the ground's wet.
The scene is set.
Literally, dude. And it's just, first of all, I'm already out of shape. I'm like drinking every day from like just fifth year.
Playing die?
College.
Yeah, playing die. I also run a die account for the school.
Do you actually?
I made an account. Yeah, it's got like 100.
You got like a league?
No, we just did tournaments. Like we just like pull up people's houses.
That's pretty
bring,
dope.
Like a table. Yeah, it was such a nice kickback. Chill. Weather, palm trees.
Big kickback. Big kickback.
What was I think one of the greatest moments of my life was when we had a die table on the beach. Cars passing, honking their horns and shit.
Is that illegal or is that legal down there?
It's legal down there.
That's pretty dope.
Nice.
You could. I was.
Florida's a different country,
I was
dude.
on the
dude,
beach down there in my friend's truck, back of the truck, riding on the beach. Dude, moments like those, I wish I could fucking do it again. Seriously.
I do miss
Let's go
college.
back.
Yeah, you're only there once.
I miss college. You're
We
there
could
for
go
4
back and
years,
do
you
it.
blink and it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think about that, dude. It's like it feels like I was in college yesterday, and it's already been like what 2 years
Dude,
now.
going back in October for the Notre Dame game,
Yeah,
walking around the tailgate, seeing people and not knowing a lot of them. I
Yeah.
was like, damn, I graduated last year, but I feel old.
Oh, dude, I felt so out of place when I went back and visited Morgantown. It was so weird. Like, it was just such an odd feeling.
It made me miss it, but I was like, no, I'm done.
It made me miss it, but it was also just like it's not the same anymore because it's not the same group of kids there. Like, you know, a lot of my friends were already gone, so it was just, you know. I didn't get a graduation either. Did you?
They offered it in the winter.
That's what they did for me, and I said, fuck that, mail me it. And it's sitting right over there, and I haven't hung it up. It's just sitting in the corner.
That $200,000 piece of paper right there.
It's just sitting there. Well, I got in-state tuition, luckily.
You dog. I forgot about that.
Shout out West Virginia.
Yeah.
I scammed the system.
Let's go Jersey Mike's.
Scamming the system. But, yeah, no, I had a great time down there. You know, I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I know you had a good time down in Blacksburg. I came down and visited you.
I had a great time. I wish you, dude, football game, that.
I do wish that I went for a football game just to see Enter Sandman.
Dude, I wish.
And see them lose.
Relax,
dude, they weren't good. You know what?
Every game I went to, they lost.
My freshman year, lost by one possession, the ACC championship to Clemson. You know what? That was a highlight for me. I wish sophomore year we communicated better and went to FedEx Field.
I was there. I was about to say, I've actually been to a Virginia Tech game, and it was against West Virginia at FedEx Field.
That's how you...
Yeah.
They win?
No, West Virginia lost.
We won.
Yeah, Virginia Tech won. Yeah, it was a great game, though. That was the Will Greer years.
Yes.
That was a fun trip, actually.
Where's he at now? Didn't he have,
Fact checker.
Will Greer? He's playing for the Cowboys.
Is he?
Yeah, he's back up on the Cowboys. I don't know if he's third string or second, but yeah, he's with the Cowboys.
Okay, good for him.
I don't know if he was released by the Panthers or got traded, but yeah, he was with the Panthers and then went there.
Really nice flow chop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a crazy flow back in
Gardner
the day.
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew type flow.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew needs another chance as a starter. I love him.
He popped off for the Eagles this season, like one game when Jalen Hurts got hurt. Like one.
Okay.
Did he?
Game. Yeah.
I don't know if I remember that.
He's on the Eagles now.
Okay. I fuck with that.
Popped off on Jacksonville, though. I wish I saw a game there.
I mean, I don't
Against
fuck with it
Trevor
because I'm a
Lawrence.
Giants fan, but at the same time, I fuck with him getting a shot somewhere.
I love Danny.
So maybe if Jalen Hurts just fucks up.
If you're a Giants fan, how do you feel about Eli Apple getting toasted this Super Bowl?
I don't really, you know,
It's nice.
It was his comments about New York were just unwarranted.
Yeah.
I don't know. He sounds kind of salty because things didn't work out here and people just kind of hated him. But
Couldn't handle it.
I kind of feel bad for him in the sense of I was rooting for the Bengals. I can't lie, but I'm also very happy for Matt Stafford and what's that guy's name? Robert Whitworth, guy who won Walter Payton Man of the Year. His speech was awesome. I didn't know much about him going up to it, and can't lie, but looked more into him after seeing his speech. Dude's a great person, and just couldn't be happier for him to actually get a ring before retiring, especially playing against his former team. That's awesome.
I wanted a great game.
Yeah, that's what I wanted, and we got one.
Yeah.
So, you know, I did think the refs got a little too involved late. They stayed out of it the entire game.
Yeah.
They did a great job the entire game.
2 penalties the entire game.
Yeah, and then they get down to the final minute, and the final 2 minutes, and there's like 5 penalties in the last like 3 plays. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Joe Burrow will be back eventually.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Matthew Stafford. I saw Clayton Kershaw went 13 seasons without winning a World Series. Won one. It was after his 13th season. Matthew Stafford. 13 seasons.
Did they go to high school together?
They played Little League Baseball together.
That's what it was.
That's the picture I've seen. And then Matthew Stafford, after 13 seasons, finally wins his first Super Bowl.
Very
That was
cool.
great. I think Cooper Kupp
deserved
that MVP.
He deserved everything that he got this year. That man is crazy.
Blew up.
He went to Eastern Washington? Eastern Washington.
Something like that.
Eastern Washington. I thought it was Michigan, but then I looked. Yeah, it's Eastern Washington.
Good for him, man.
Yeah, dude, that's a crazy story. Didn't get any recruiting offers out of high school, and then I forget what he did. I think he might have gotten an offer from them, or he emailed them or something, and like was like a preferred walk on, or got like a low offer. You know,
He did it himself. That's
yeah,
fine.
he did the whole thing himself. It's fucking
on him.
impressive.
Aaron Donald too. I forget. It was OBJ got hurt. One of the other players.
How do you feel about that with OBJ? Are you one of the OBJ haters or a supporter?
I will forever love OBJ because of the picture Mr. Mills got, and with him in it, I love that and think it's sick. OBJ,
Is he a photographer for the Giants, or is he what does he do?
It might be freelance or
AP
as well.
He takes great photos.
He's the one that got Christie in
oh, really?
Long Beach State Park.
Yeah.
The famous one out of the helicopter.
I remember that.
Oh, and he's in the wheelchair. I mean, not in the wheelchair.
I want to do that soon, dude. I want to go up
Talk
in a helicopter and take some pictures.
Talk to Mr. Mills about that.
Well, I wonder where he does it out of. That is pretty cool. I know a lot of people do the fly on.
P. Day's dad's company.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do that, but I definitely want to do one of those someday soon. But
I've never been in a helicopter.
Neither have I. I mean, the Kobe thing deters me from being in a helicopter. However, that's a freak accident.
Bad weather.
I've heard about a lot of planes or helicopters going down, but I
love flying. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I don't like heights.
Dude, I'm dying to go skydiving.
I would.
I
don't know about that.
It's been on my mind for years. I just want to do it so badly. Bungee jumping.
The one thing I think's all right about fuck bungee jumping. The one thing I think is okay about skydiving is I have a trained professional on my back who knows what the fuck he's doing.
I'll do that, but I want to eventually take enough classes or hours or jumps. I want to do it myself.
You're a thrill seeker.
Not really, but I just really want to go skydiving. I want to jump out of a plane by myself.
I don't know about that.
And pull the cord.
Yeah, you were always the one that wanted to go on all the roller coasters when we were younger.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Space Mountain, man. I remember,
did you ever go on King Ka?
Fucking, me and Billy Wall
Never
waited.
been on.
Yeah.
We
waited.
Never been on. You don't fuck with that shit, Dan?
Nah.
No.
You suck, man.
I don't like that either.
suck.
I hate that.
Bro, me and Billy Wall waited 2.5, 3 hours to get front row. We get on front row King Ka, go out 10, 20 feet, breaks down. They bring us back. We get out. We waited another 30 minutes for them to fix it.
You stayed?
We stayed. Bro, we already waited for front row. You think we're going to give that up?
Why the fuck would you stay? The ride
kidding
breaks
me?
down. Oh, you know what?
Bro,
you know what? Let's try again in 20 minutes.
We waited again. They said,
seems like a good idea.
We go out, it breaks down again. They bring us back. They go, hold on, we know what it is. We're going to fix it really quickly. Yeah, but it's 3 strikes.
You know what?
Out, dude.
If we get hurt, we got a lawsuit on our hands.
I'm dead, dude. My family will sue. I don't care. But we waited another couple minutes. They're like, all right, now we're all good. I love that ride. Not my favorite. El Toro. El Toro's so much better because it doesn't go upside down.
Dude, that ride got shut down for a while because it was unsafe.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Right before they were about to go on.
It's made out of wood.
It's
but
terrifying.
Dude, you go under the other pieces, and you think I'm short, but I thought I was gonna hit my head. It was insane.
I won't go on that ride.
I love roller coasters.
What have I got on there? I don't even know. Nothing terrifying though.
You ever do the Green Lantern where you're standing up the entire time?
I believe. Have I?
I always that has to be my last ride because
which
my
one
head hurts.
is the Batman there?
There's Nitro, Bizarro.
Nitro. I've been on Nitro.
That's kind of the Batman one. There's Bizarro.
I've been on. Wait, which one's that?
It's like the alternate Superman.
I've been on Bizarro.
There's also Superman.
I've been on all the ones that aren't. I think Nitro, and King Ka, and that new Joker one they have.
Oh no, that was fun.
I haven't been on those 3.
You want to puke? You can't eat, dude. You can't eat before you go to Great Adventure.
I love the food there though.
You pay $20 for a basket.
Well, no, not like the food court, but like the normal carnival bullshit. Like I'll get like a thing of popcorn or
funnel cake.
Funnel cake or some shit like that.
All
like cotton candy, you got to get festive.
Yeah, some Fireman's Fair throwbacks right there.
Dude, I love the Fireman's Fair.
Kebabs.
I still, to this day, every time Manasquan has the Fireman's Fair, I'll pull up, run to the food tent, run out.
Beer tent's a no-go.
I've never been to the beer tent.
I'm not a fan.
No, I've never been to the beer tent.
I don't drink beer.
I don't want to drink with my high school teachers and hang out. Dude, that's kind of weird. I don't know.
It's not just high school
pretty fun.
teachers, dude. It's everyone from Manasquan.
I don't want to drink with my
Manasquan embryo.
You know what I mean? I don't want to drink with my friends' parents and high school teachers and if I'm gonna go have a beer, I'm gonna go sit at Reef and Barrel and fucking.
I mean, I go Blitz. That's why I can't go
Blitz.
Yeah.
Dan gets a little baked beforehand and stumbles in there. Well, that's
fun.
That's the move. Is you get a little high and then you go to the food tent and you get food and then you bounce.
I don't feel everyone's vibrations. I only see the people that I like.
I want to feel everyone's vibrations.
I don't
instead of vibes. It's
good
actual vibrations.
Just smoke a little bit. See who you like. See who you chill with. I mean, I see my friends and I say what's up, but and then
how many times have you been to the beer tent?
this summer was the first time because last summer we had quarantine. That's when I was 20.
I never went though.
Good vibrations though.
Bro, so you go to Leggett's. You like seeing everybody at Leggett's?
Well, I go from beer tent to Leggett's, or I do the trifecta, and
Yeah, the trifecta, man. Trifecta.
If anyone's seen me riding on a bike in Squan, hence a fixed gear bike. I do this thing called the trifecta, which is I start at my house or wherever I'm pre-gaming, and I go to Reef, and I drink there, whatever, see who I see, shoot the shit. And then I bike from
shoot the shit.
I bike from Reef to Leggett's, and I park my bike at Leggett's, and I leave there usually overnight because I just can't bike home.
Yeah, you walk home.
But there's been times where I'll bike
Too
home.
tossed to walk.
And or I'll just sleep up there.
To ride.
And then I'll just chill at Leggett's, whatever. Usually I'm just not feeling Leggett's, but by the time I'm at Leggett's, whatever, going to the outdoor bar, I'm going to Osprey. And I'm going right to the front of the line.
That's the trifecta right there.
Right to the front of the line. But the only way you get to the front of the line is if you have a disclaimer, right? I mean, you
beat the system this summer.
You have to have a work, fuck 'em.
You have to either work
I don't know what I'm
DPW, police department,
It's strictly
fire,
Banasquan though, right?
EMS,
Yeah.
GG's and Leggett's also.
I know TJ's does something similar with the Belmar people because when I was in high school and I worked for like the town, like the boardwalk and shit, they used to do something for like all the people like 21, whatever.
Oh yeah.
This kid uses his paddle out pay stub. Paddle out's the paddleboard shop right down the street, and was able to cut the line and not have to pay a cover
It's pretty dope.
with a paddle out pay stub.
Can't complain with that.
Dude.
Might as well just work at Paddle Out for that.
I would sometimes
Shout out
pay
the
cover.
Manzers. Great people over at Paddle Out.
Talking about teachers and having fun, having a good time, drinking beers with
All
them.
right, well they're different. They're
You don't
very
need to
nice.
name drop who was there.
Huh?
Are you saying who you've seen at Osprey, teacher wise?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, you've
drinking,
seen teachers at Osprey?
I've
drinking
seen
with
more than
the
I've
Mansers.
seen parents and stuff too.
I've seen teachers over at Leggett's, and that's just weird. It's always an awkward conversation.
I guess. Teachers, I've seen Mr. Bryant a bunch of times, knocking on my door for like running for town council and all that.
Oh, well,
Seen
that's
him on the golf
different.
course,
Dude,
yeah.
that's a lot different. I'm saying running into a teacher at the bar
bar.
where they're
Trying-
like drinking, like
They're on
out
the
with their
scene.
friends.
They're
You
on
know
the
what I
scene.
mean? And they're like, they're as
Teachers-
fucked up as you are.
What teachers have you seen?
I'm not name dropping.
can't.
This is going out in the interwebs.
Okay.
I'm not exposing teachers like that.
Elementary
I've
school
seen people-
teachers or high school teachers?
High school teachers. I don't see elementary school teachers. High school teachers are a little more out there, I
Trying to
think.
think of teachers that we could
We'll
see.
talk after.
Yeah.
We'll talk after.
Okay.
I've got some names for you. But
Hey, how about Gigi's closing down?
Yeah.
dude, that's
Dude.
an institution in Manasquan. I'm upset.
Hey, it's gonna save me some LBs down this summer.
Yeah,
It's probably
I
for the
can't lie.
best.
It's no, it's not for the best. Not for
Us,
it's
no,
well,
us
for-
with the pounds.
with the pounds, yeah,
and the money,
I
but
just
like-
started going back to the gym. It's brutal.
Yeah, dude.
And think about it, you're not going down to what's that pizza place down?
First Ave.
First Ave
To
pizza.
be honest, I don't think I've ever
I'm
had
not
First
going there
Ave
'cause it's
pizza.
sworn by people I don't
Oh,
know.
bro, we'll go to
nor-
Surf Shack
Nor I don't fuck
or
with.
Iodine in 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
That's always a good one too.
dude, I used to be a sick fuck back in the day.
Used to
in
eat-
I was about to say in 7th and 8th grade, I used to get like the fucking pork roll.
You
and
throw it
cheese
in the
back
7-Eleven microwave, dude.
Woohoo! Get a nice little Nesquik chocolate milk with that too.
Chalky.
I mean, I can't. I drink Nesquik chocolate milk with my bacon, egg, and cheese. And
Oh,
my
dude,
pork roll.
Nesquik chocolate milk is like the go-to.
But you were doing
drink.
that. You were doing that at random times of the day. It didn't
Yeah.
matter.
No, it didn't matter. I was hungry.
Instead of getting taquitos,
Dude,
at
that shit cost
1
under
a.m.
$5. It was under $5. I would just get a fucking pork roll and then chocolate milk, and it
And-
was $5. Here you go. Thank you.
At end of the day, pork roll, egg,
And it was like
cheese.
ham and cheese. It wasn't even like pork roll and
It
cheese.
was a
It was
fake
like,
processed
it was the
egg on
fake.
there.
Yeah, no, I didn't get the egg.
Just the
Ew.
pork roll and cheese.
Egg would make you sick. Yeah, pork roll and cheese.
It's like it's a reward.
Yeah,
It's like a
dude.
reward.
Yeah, seriously. The job well done. Good day, Brian. Get yourself a pork
Wow.
roll and cheese from 7-Eleven.
Our late night spot in Arlington now, we got food trucks.
Oh, yeah.
Food trucks, and this one dude's from Belmar. Like,
really?
he saw I was wearing this Leggett sweatshirt out one night. He's like,
Oh, nice.
"Do you know Manasquan?" I was like, "I'm from there." He goes, "Oh, dude, I'm from like 16th Ave in Belmar. I used to go to DJs all the time."
Hey, a little fist pump in between.
Hell yeah. He was making me a
How old
fat
was
Philly
he?
cheesesteak. He must have been like 27, 28.
Should have asked him more about it. He would probably know people that you know.
Probably, but I was not.
In the right state of mind?
Yeah, it was at the end of the night.
Yeah,
I was getting a
feel
Philly
that.
cheesesteak. It was
Yeah.
great spot, though, but can't do that all the time.
I definitely got to come visit Arlington. Oh, I've got so many friends from school down there, too.
It's all West Virginia, Virginia Tech.
I was about to say, it's
25 years old.
So many people we both know that live down there. It's crazy.
It did. It's a great spot to be.
Saw Chami there last week.
We did.
Chami? Who's Chami?
DJ.
Chami and AC Slater, 2 DJs. They came together.
Oh, you guys were at Echo Stage, right?
Mm-hmm. Been going there a lot this past fall.
I got to get more hip to my EDM. I'm not too well
You don't
versed
have
in the
to.
EDM.
It's hard to listen to. Like, you can't listen to it all the time.
I think it's at its best obviously in that setting.
Yeah,
It's tough
In
to
a
listen-
rave setting, yes. Yeah.
Like when playing Die, whatever, like sitting on the beach, I want to have my chill beach.
No, if
rock
I'm
music.
listening to EDM, there's got to be lasers. There's got to be
Yeah.
a lot of lasers.
Got to be in the
Smoke,
big room
CO2
at the
smoke.
party house back in
Yeah.
West Virginia.
Yeah, a lot of lasers there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lasers, a lot of EDM. People loved EDM there, dude. I
I-
wasn't on the whole
People still
head banging,
Yeah,
like
I mean, I'll do that. I'll do that at the concert, but
ride the rail type thing. Like that
I'm
just
not
wasn't
doing
my
that
thing.
all day,
but,
every day.
yeah, I can't. I don't know how people listen to it all day. I do like. I like Kygo type EDM. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can listen to that. I used to kind of like Skrillex back in the day, like Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites.
Middle
you know,
school,
that was
middle school.
that was
yeah,
dope. Dubstep.
yeah.
But like, the hard EDM now, just I can't.
It can
Listen
get
to it.
tough.
Yeah.
but I do enjoy most of it, I would say.
Yeah, I think a lot of those artists are talented as fuck.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're not just like EDM, like they can do shit on a laptop. They're also musicians. They
Mhm.
can play like 20 different instruments, and that's how they make their songs. It's kind of crazy.
Right there. in
That's
front
what I
of
mean. Like I
Yeah.
respect the fuck out of them. Like I think it's cool. It's just a lot of it I don't understand because a lot of it I'm like it sounds like machines fucking. Literally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it literally just sounds like
Absolutely.
you're taking a blender and putting it in a microwave and just turning it on high and seeing what happens.
100%.
It's crazy, but I mean, some people like it.
That's why, I think Osprey, best of both worlds.
They got the boom boom room,
Boom
then
boom
they got
room,
the,
and the band
room.
You start the night.
I like
get
the band
pumped.
room.
I love the band room.
Yeah, I just chill by the stage, and that's kind of
Get front
yeah,
row.
yeah. Just sit there for a while.
That's
hunker
what I
down.
want to see when I'm out at the bar. Live music, a singer that feeds off the energy of the room. Boom boom, you go in. It's just dark.
That's
smells
why,
like puke.
dude. That's why I love Nashville, though. Have you been to Nashville?
I'm trying to go. This
We got to
summer.
go visit Shaughnessy.
Absolutely.
Dude. It's so
Dude,
sick down
he's
there.
got the
It's
spare
every
bedroom.
bar you walk into, it's just music.
I have a coworker who lives in Nashville. He came up a couple weeks ago. He's dying for us to get down there.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
He was like, "Here's my number. When you get down here, hit me up. We'll go out. It'll be a great time."
It's so fucking nice down there, dude. I would live down there in a heartbeat. Like that's what if you were asking me earlier, like if I could see Faded moving anywhere, I could I could see Faded moving to Nashville in a heartbeat.
Hell
If the opportunity was there, I would just jump down there within an instant.
Do it.
It's so sick down there, dude.
Get your billboard this summer.
Yeah,
Get
the
that
Faded
notoriety
billboard.
right there. Get some recognition. Get your ass down to
Yeah,
Nashville.
we were talking about it earlier. I have aspirations to buy a massive billboard in town and just put the Faded logo on it, just to
It's a great idea.
just cause.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Just buy a billboard and just put the logo on it. No context either. Just the logo. We'll throw that up there,
Just
and
that.
that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be a nice billboard.
The whole thing.
I think people would be mad confused though, but maybe that's the point.
Maybe
It's like art. It'll be like Banksy. Just start showing up randomly everywhere.
nice. Yeah.
Start spray tagging it everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a bunch of those stickers with
Oh
me
yeah,
right
go
there.
for it. I just have those sitting there. You can take as many as you want.
I got those now. I got some Sperry 10 stickers from Will Lamoni.
Dude, I fucking miss Sperry. Yeah, me and Cole were talking about Sperry in the first episode of the podcast. Cole did the gracious honors of being the first guest, but yeah, we were talking about Sperry and how much we missed it.
Yeah.
Those guys are great guys.
Awesome. Tim, Eric, Lance, Craig. Oh,
If Craig
Yes,
ever
Craig.
listens, I hope Craig ever listens to the show just so he knows how much I love that guy.
I haven't seen any teachers at Leggett's, but I've seen Craig.
I
at
haven't seen
Leggett's.
Craig at Leggett's, but I heard that story, and
Great
I think
time.
it's hysterical.
Great time for Craig.
Craig's he's a ladies' man.
Oh,
What
yeah.
can I say?
Unfortunately, I'm not wearing my Sperry sweatshirt, but
I wear that a lot.
That's usually a part of my daily wardrobe.
You know what? Sperry, I hate to admit it, I have like 6 of those in my closet upstairs. I think they gave us like 3 or 4, but I just have like
ask for a new sweatshirt
an abundance
every year.
Yeah, just an abundance.
Oh my God, my shirt, all the sleeves ripped off. I need a new one.
I did that intentionally a lot of the times, just because it was so fucking hot.
Oh,
Make-A-Wish, dude. Oh,
that pavement, that asphalt.
oh, we should explain. So people who don't know, we had this tent job setting up like sailcloth tents, like the ones you see at like high-end weddings and like events. And we used to set up tents at various locations, whether it be a house, a business, and we had a huge job at Make-A-Wish every year. I think they still do it. I'm assuming they still do it. And KPMG also.
Yes.
But Make-A-Wish was the big one where
the Make-A-Wish Castle. Huge
the Make-A-Wish,
lot.
it's in I don't want to get the town wrong. I think it's Monroe. It's in Monroe, I think. Monroe, New Jersey. And
north.
Yeah. Well, west.
Somewhere.
Right.
Somewhere like
somewhere.
an hour away.
Somewhere. Look up Make-A-Wish, New Jersey, and we'll find it.
Fact check.
Make-A-Wish?
Where's the Make-A-Wish Castle?
It's gotta be remote.
Monroe. Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
pronounce it.
Because it's right next to that Sportsplex.
Monroe.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played there a couple times. But anyway, we did a huge job there, and we would put up these massive tents, and we would do 2 of them, one in the front, one in the back. The one in the front in the parking lot was fucking absurdly big, where we would have cranes and like forklifts help us put this thing up because of how big the metal is that we're attaching. And it's like we had New York tent come in and help us out too.
I think so.
Yeah, and they do like massive jobs. Remember when we did one at the UN?
I didn't get to go on that.
You weren't
one.
on that job?
No,
I was on that job.
Yeah.
Me and Matt Logan drove the box truck through New York City. We got a ticket for stopping in a crosswalk.
Nice.
Cop was standing right there. It
was a beat cop.
Yep, just standing right there. Wrote us a quick ticket, slapped it on the windshield. Or actually, she handed it to Matt, and Matt was like, "What? Like, I didn't do anything." Brutal. She's like, "You're in the crosswalk." Literally, dude, they write tickets so fast there. It happened in about 10 seconds, and he had the ticket.
Was it a fat ticket?
No, I don't
mean,
know.
obviously,
Sperry
the company
took care of it, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to find out what happened with that. That was kind of interesting, but yeah, that UN job was crazy, dude. We had to get like searched on the way in and shit.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, it was nuts. I remember.
How big was the tent?
There was multiple. We put up like 30 tents. It was for, I believe, the Irish Prime Minister was like coming to visit or something. We were putting up tents for that. Yeah, I mean, like, it was a cool job in that sense. We did a lot of like cool events, you know. But I don't know. It was a grueling day. We put up like 30 tents on the UN.
This was in the summer, right?
Yeah, it was hot as shit. It was cool though because we were right by the water, so there was a nice breeze. But it was still hot as fuck, and it was kind of weird though putting up like 30 tents and you're staring at skyscrapers all day. It's just like whoa.
I'm pissed about that job. But
you didn't get to go on the setup or breakdown?
Neither.
I went on both.
I think I was gone that summer. I think I was 2019.
Oh, it was.
DC. Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I was on both jobs.
I was only at Make-A-Wish for 2 days. So I kind of got lucky. But those were all so brutal.
I actually remember you only being at Make-A-Wish for 2 days and people being pissed at you like, fuck you, Dale.
Yes. I made up for it.
I was at Make-A-Wish like, I think actually that summer, the one that you only went 2 days, I was only probably there like 5 days. And the days I went, it was like when we would get sent to do like sidewalls. Yeah. But I remember my first summer with Sperry, I got like Make-A-Wish every single day. We were all there fucking grinding.
That's tough.
It was brutal.
Sidewalls were and still are my mortal enemy. I hate sidewalls so much. Got to grab the damn egg crate everywhere I go.
Yep.
My shoulders, can't feel them by the end of that. They're done. Fingers, no.
For people who don't know, the sidewalls are like the panels that go on the side of the tent that just like for rain and whatnot, you can put them up.
And every foot?
Yeah, every foot, 8 inches, there's a clip that we would have to clip into some rope.
And the rope would just rip your fingers apart.
Yeah, it was a physically demanding job. Kept me in good shape though. It was a good college job.
It was a fun job. I mean, that was something I couldn't really complain about. All my friends working together.
Yeah.
Awesome. it built you, like, you got tougher.
Yeah.
Physical, like, hand strength.
Yeah.
My hand strength had never been
Grip
there before.
strength.
Definitely.
Unreal.
Unreal. Grabbing those poles all day, the perimeter poles.
Steaks.
Steak.
Steaks
Oh,
like-
dude,
like
sledgehammering
15-pound
all
steaks.
day.
You don't appreciate it in the moment, but like
Looking back on it, I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, like
It
that was good for me.
That
It was good labor.
hard work.
Yeah. It taught me work ethic too, because we had to be there at fucking 7 a.m. every single day.
A lot of
7 days a week,
12
7
plus
a.m.
hour days too.
Dude, one of my paychecks, I think I worked like in a 2-week pay period. I think I worked like 123 hours
Oh,
or
it
something
was-
like that.
yeah.
There were a couple weeks.
Never
every
got
summer.
over 150. Never.
Not yet,
No,
but
no.
dude,
There was, I
you
think
were
I
pushing
think
130.
I
like
pushed
140.
130 a couple times.
Yeah,
2-week period.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
we were all just zombies. We were
Yeah.
just going through the motions, not knowing what.
That's
we're
the thing
doing.
is I wasn't even thinking about it at that point. I was just going through the
crushing
motions.
Wawa
weather- good
breakfast,
weather,
lunch, and
too.
dinner.
But dude, the fucked up part is I just stopped getting Wawa at a certain point because I was spending like a quarter of my paycheck on
Sad.
fucking Wawa.
Imagine if we saved that money.
That's what I mean.
know,
Imagine if
I
I didn't
know.
go to
Some
Wawa.
savings, acorns. Or
If I didn't go
Acorns.
to Acorns, rounded up that shit.
Haven't gotten that yet,
Dude, I actually downloaded that like a week ago, and I haven't like fully got into it yet, but I'm excited to get into
You need
it.
to put some time
Dude,
into
our
that.
little brother.
Yeah.
Our little brother's got like $500.
That's what I mean. If you actually, dude,
How
yeah.
long has Sam been on it for?
Oh, I don't know, but he's.
if you stay on that thing religiously
Oh, no
for like
doubt.
2 years, that thing can save you money.
Oh yeah,
And I think do they take a percentage? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, they take
I'm
a little
assuming
percentage
so.
after
Interest,
everything you use
maybe?
with your debit card.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, the way
I'll
it
look
works
into
is they
that.
probably almost like invest it like a bank does, and they probably take the interest, and you just get the flat rate.
yeah. I gotta do some research into that. I need to start investing.
So do I, dude.
Yeah.
I need to be smarter with my money, but I mean, been trying to do this bullshit.
Just starting out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, got to spend money to make money, right?
Yeah.
You know.
In it for the long run. That's fine.
Yeah. Sperry was the fucking shit, though. I do give them a lot of credit for that. Taught me to grind.
Mm-hmm.
Taught me to be there every day. Show up every day.
Oh yeah.
And that was brutal, though.
Getting those 7:15 a.m. calls from Craig, like, yeah, where are you at?
Dude, I think I only,
Craig,
got,
I'm on
I
my
only
way.
got those like 2 or 3 times. I think I missed a day once, and Rick actually called me and was like, "Oh, Pat showed up and like he wasn't supposed to, so like you're good." And I was
Nice.
like, "Oh, dude!" Like I woke up at like 9, and I was like way past it. Like just like I think this was after working like 19 days in a row or something, just like fucking dead. I was like, I don't know. I just slept till like 9.
Dude, I think it was COVID summer. There was a party in a house, like a mansion in Livingston, and I was supposed to be on the 5 a.m. crew. And
Oof.
we were driving up there, overslept. Woke up at 6:45. I was like, fuck. All right. Called Matt Logan. I was like, yeah, I overslept. I'm going to go into the shop. Let me know what I need to do. Get there. Craig's like, Matt, they actually forgot something. So you lucked out. Took one of the burbs. Drove up to Livingston. Got there at 8:30. There was traffic too. And it actually lucked out. And then on the way back, we finished that job. It's like 6:30. Joey and Matt Logan are driving in the white dentist truck, and I'm driving the Burb behind them. Their truck broke down in the
remember
middle of the
that.
highway.
Yeah.
And I was right there to save
I don't
the
think
day.
I was working there that summer, but I remember hearing about this. I think you've told me this story.
I lucked out right there.
Yeah.
It was great.
Fucking, what was it? Your worst, I was thinking about it while you were saying that. Your worst fuck up, though, was sleeping through the Massachusetts job. You left, who was it, Keneally on his own?
Cooper.
Cooper.
But
Cooper Fortney.
So Coop was we were supposed to drive to Massachusetts together to deliver one single tent.
I remember that.
We were going to Sperryland in Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Cape Cod. The mythical place I'd never visited but only dreamed
Yeah.
about.
6+ hours away. Supposed to get to the shop at 4 and leave together. It's 4:15. I woke up late.
You
called him.
fucked up.
I missed out on a 12+ hour day of just driving. Cooper, I also asked him, I was like, dude, do you want to drive there? I'll drive back. He goes, no, I'll take it. I like driving. I want to do it. I would have been chilling for 12 hours getting paid, not doing a single thing.
You fucked
And I
up.
blew. I got to the shop at 4:35, 4:40. I said, dude, I'll meet you on the highway.
That's why he didn't meet you though, because he said he wanted to drive So you didn't want to drive
Yeah,
with someone.
but do you want to drive 12 hours in a single day by yourself?
Maybe he wants to just listen to his own music.
I'll listen to his music, man. But just driving that long?
I mean, I don't know. I got sent up to Connecticut once, up to Greenwich. It's actually, they call it Greenwich Tent Company, but it's in Bridgeport, and it's under like an overpass, and it's in a sketchy location. But
Was it you or was it Keneally whose tires blew out?
Keneally,
Yeah.
that wasn't me.
Long
I remember
Island or
that though.
Greenwich or
Yeah,
something like
it
that?
wasn't me, but I got sent up there just to. I dropped off a tent and picked up archways.
Okay.
Yeah, and brought them back
How
because
much-
we
how
needed them
much-
for a job.
How long did it take you to get there?
I left the shop at. I think I came in early that day. Actually, no, I didn't. At 7:00, I left. I think I got back to the shop at like 1, so it only took me like probably 3 hours each way. No, not even like 2.5 each
Okay.
way.
Not bad.
And then I got back to the shop and everyone was still out at jobs. I stayed at the shop and like helped clean the tent for like 30 minutes, and then they're like, "All right, you can go home."
Hell yeah.
I was like, "See you, boys.
Nice.
I'm out for the day." That was nice.
Those half days were nice.
Those half days were really nice, especially when you lucked out and you got sent home early. People who were still at other jobs. Fucking love
didn't
that.
have to help unload.
Didn't have to help. Dude, unloading was the worst.
After a long, tiring day of hammering steaks.
But it was, you know what? It was so necessary though, because when we came in the next day, it had to be
You
fucking.
like seeing like a fresh, clean truck.
Yeah,
Best was you unload and then load for the next day
yeah.
at a reasonable time. Those were the best.
Those were the best because then you're like, we're set for tomorrow.
Come,
We're just coming in and
clock
leaving
in,
tomorrow.
clock in, go to Wawa.
Yeah, we're clocking in and going to Wawa, and then we're out at the job by fucking 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
That job was fun, dude. I could literally talk about that job for hours.
Yeah.
No joke. It was a
Yeah.
good time. I don't know.
Now we're doing real world things,
I know. I miss
grown
it,
up
dude.
things.
I know. Isn't it weird that, like, don't you still feel like a kid in a sense, but you're living doing grown up things?
Yeah. I'm back in my hometown right now.
I'm starting to realize that everyone is just, we're all fucking kids just still trying to figure it out, even
Yeah.
grown ups.
Yeah.
They're still trying to figure it out.
No one knows what they want to do.
No one knows what the fuck they're doing, like as it is.
Yeah, it's facts.
Just going through the motions at this
Yeah.
point.
That's it.
Well, on that note, Matt Dell, it's been fun, buddy. It's been good seeing you.
It's been a pleasure, man.
I know. And Dan, you as well, brother.
Yep.
And both of you. I mean, let the people know how to find you guys. What are your social media handles?
Dan?
Dan Dell on SoundCloud and Daniel.Dell14 on Instagram.
Oh wait! I forgot to ask you before you're making music now.
Oh yeah, go stream Italian Speedo on SoundCloud.
Yeah, a little DJ action
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
dope.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, I only use it on GarageBand on my Mac, but I just compile like a bunch of songs because I hate being at the gym and you always gotta change the song. I'd rather just make a mix of all the songs that I like, whether it's EDM. Right now it's EDM and like house music. Try rap. You just compile the songs after another. I mean, you can make a playlist obviously, but like I don't know, doing that for people or something. That'd be cool. But I just do it right now for myself. Just like making a bunch of music on my computer.
Nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta start
Sick.
somewhere, right?
Love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck with it.
And then I'm MacDell55 on Instagram. That's pretty much it. I don't tweet.
No
Fuck with
Twitter. No Twitter, baby.
I love
Fuck
Twitter.
Twitter.
I just don't tweet.
I don't tweet either, but I'm on Twitter.
Yes.
All right. Well, appreciate it, boys. It's been good seeing you.
Great seeing you, my man.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.